about how four ordinary household pets became wisecracking amphibians. Pizza-loving amphibians. Amphibians. Amphibians.
Hey you guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys, as you saw in the beginning, how to be a Ninja Turtle. Okay, so this is going to be the DIY Ninja Turtle costume, and I don't know, I just thought it would be a fun costume to do. It's kind of a group costume because all the other costumes that I've done so far are just kind of single costumes. So I wanted to try and do a group costume, so this is going to be my group costume. And yeah, since it's a DIY, I'm going to be using all stuff that I've just found in my house. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get started. So the materials you will be using for this DIY are a pair of green pants or shorts, a green shirt, some scissors, black fabric or brown fabric to make the belts, some foam or just colored paper, and any colored fabric of your choice to do the mask and any other detailing. So to start off, I'm just taking my green shirt and lying that out on the floor or any surface. And then I'm just going to take my foam and I'm going to trace out kind of a rectangular square shape, I want to say anyway. It's a rectangle with kind of rounded edges, but it's a smaller version of a rectangle. So you can see here I kind of have the rectangle and I'm just rounding off the edges. Now I'm going to line it up in 2 vertical lines, 3 squares on one side and 3 squares on the other side, so I'm using 6 squares in total. And make sure you glue them down well so they don't fall off during the night. And you can see I'm just hot gluing them on, but make sure even if you're not hot gluing them, you have something in between the 2 fabrics so that they don't stick together, because if they stick together you obviously won't be able to wear your shirt and that wouldn't be that good or fun. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm just tracing out the line where I want to cut these pants. So I'm just going to cut off one leg entirely. And I'm going to use this to make my mask and to make the additional detailing that I'm going to do with this color. Okay, so I measured it around my face and I want to say I used like 2.5 inches thick I started off with. It's better to go bigger than smaller, because if you go smaller then there's no real way to fix it. You have to kind of sew everything back on. But what I did was, since they were 2 pieces together, I just opened the 2 pieces and now I'm cutting it back down to size. Again, this is kind of trial and error. There's no real right way to do it. You just kind of measure it on your face, and you want it to start a little bit above your nose and go about to your eyebrow, right above your eyebrow. So you can see I was measuring it there, just to make sure you get all the measurements right. Again, it's better to go bigger than smaller, because if you go smaller then there's no real way to fix it. If you go bigger you can kind of just fold it over and wear it. So you can see here I'm cutting off more pieces again. Like I said, it was about 2 inches, maybe 2.5 inches. Okay, so this is the most tedious part in my opinion, cutting out the eye holes. For this part, since I was using stretchy fabric, I had to make sure that I didn't cut them out super big because they were going to stretch out naturally. So you have to kind of be careful with it because it does take a long time. So you can see here me cutting out the eye holes. And then me trying it on. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm just cutting out little pieces of fabric so I can wrap them around the bottoms of my knee and one around my arm. And then I am also going to take my black tights and just cut off one entire leg so I can use it as my belt. And since I am being Raphael, I took some pink paint and I'm just painting on an R for his initials for Raphael. So now that you have all your materials together, you can magically spin around and you're wearing your costume. No, I'm just kidding. You can just change into your costume, and this is what my costume looked like. I think it looks so cute. Okay, so here's me showing off my awesome ninja skills. You got some Karate Kid going on there, you know, just the regular. Okay, so I obviously have the shirt that we DIY'd on, and then I have the mask on. You can see it kind of came out a little big on the sides. That's why I was telling you to be careful when you were doing the stuff. I have my belt on. I have my green pants on. And if you guys saw my, not my previous video, but the video before that, I'm wearing the same boots from my Halloween, DIY last minute Halloween costumes. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below any other requests you guys have for any other Halloween themed video or anything in general. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye!
Where are you now that I need you?